like I said, I'm back. And I hope y'all can see what I'm seeing. You know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm paranoid. Maybe I remember people used to say, maybe I'm tweaking. But I don't think I'm tweaking. I know I'm not tweaking. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all probably already seen some of this footage, but you know how I break shit down. So let's keep it all the way 100. I like to break shit down. I like to put things in perspective. I like to bridge things together. So, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna just wait for a minute. Am I skipping? Am I glitching? Or I shouldn't say glitching because I don't want to be glitching right now. Am I like skipping right now? And excuse me again on the equipment I got. I don't have the best equipment because I'm not an expert at this. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I do the best I can with the equipment I got, you know? So, and if y'all see some, stuff that's like out of place, don't trip. Okay, so can I see something real quick? Can you go and see how, because for some odd reason I can't see how many people. She can't hear me. 51, okay. For some odd reason I can't see how many people. Now I can. 51, 52. I'm trying to get up to at least 70 people. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's only 11 minutes and 53 seconds. It's only literally like less than 30 seconds of the other person video. So you guys have probably seen this video before, but I like to put things in perspective, and you're going to hear me talking. So I'm going to just shut my mouth, and then I'm going to put it on. Hopefully you guys can see what I see. And I'm not going to be like one of those people that's, you clearly don't see shit on there, but they're adamant that you see, it's something there. And I'm like, what the fuck am I looking at? I don't see shit. What are you talking about? So I'm not doing none of that bullshit. So you ain't got to worry about me being crazy or just like totally far off the truth. So, But, yeah, because I didn't have that happen. Somebody was telling, I don't know if this person watching or not, but I'm not going to say it. But I know I didn't see what that person was telling me I was seeing. And I'm like, okay, yes, I see it, but I know I didn't see that shit. So, I don't like to make people feel all out of place. I'm always drinking something when I'm on with you guys. Somebody drunk it all the way up, so. All right, so let's get this shit going. I'm going to flip it around. Can y'all... Okay, I got to like kind of... I hope y'all can see this shit. So... This video. This is Kanika Jenkins being carried up the hallway. Look, the dude that posted
that's why I don't want to do this.
These are red boxes for this lady. But
God, I can't see it.
This makes Monifah a liar. This makes Irene a liar. But she's probably telling the truth. But what you see right here... Right now, those red boxes working for that lady. Those red boxes.
You can't see it good, huh?
That's Kanika being carried up the hallway. You see her arms flopping? Watch. Flop. I'm gonna pause it, and I'm gonna go back, and I'm gonna go back, and I'm gonna let y'all see that shit. I'm gonna go back, and I'm gonna go back. That makes these people liars. There it is, right there. Your evidence.
That's why I didn't want to put it. It's blurry.
Evidence.
I knew it was going to be blurry. But when I upload it, you can see it clear as day. I knew it was going to be blurry.
Here it is.
I can't focus on this.
Downstairs in the lobby with the white shirt that people failed to ask any questions, that looked to the right as she was leaving out.
I'm sorry if it's blurry.
Leaving out and put her hands to her mouth. There she go, going over there to the corner. Bring her over there to the corner. That's Kanika right there. That's Kanika being carried by Monifah. How are you going to search for Kanika and you got her in your arms? How? How do you go search for Kanika and you got her in your arms right there? Here it is again. Here's the lady. It's the lady. Redboxes working for her. Redboxes working for her. Now, when these young ladies come up the stairs carrying, when Monifah and the other girls carrying Kanika, this is scary. Look at this shit. There they are carrying Kanika up the stairs. You can't help but to see that. You can't help but. Now, look, I'm gonna say this. Like I said, some people probably seen that video, but I want you guys to understand that when I talk about something, when I break shit down, I break that shit down. I want y'all to see it when it's completely uploaded. Y'all can go look for the video. It's there. But I'm gonna I put some shit in perspective. Basically what you just seen, and I'm gonna tell y'all. If you see Monifah carrying up Kanika, Monifah carrying up Kanika and go into that little cuddy hole, right? I know y'all need to see that shit clear. That's why, and Maya, yes. If you see those two carrying her up the stairs, right? Then that makes you question the other video. How in the hell did she must have didn't walk up those stairs. She didn't walk up the stairs. That further proves my point. That proves my point. Remember in Kanika Jenkins' computer glitch exposed, I said, you know what? Something's wrong with this fucking picture. And I kept watching and I kept watching and I kept watching and I kept watching. And I noticed that everybody in that fucking feed or that video feed set off those red boxes. But the only person didn't set off those red boxes was Kanika. That's because exactly Lane, Miss Lane or Mr. Lane, Miss Lane said that she was already dead. I said that same shit. I said Kanika must have already been dead, and they was trying to place her in that hallway for a timestamp to prove that she was still alive, and when they knew she was already dead. So if she's already dead, and you see clear as day somebody carrying her up at that same spot, that spot over there in that little cubbyhole thing, they should be over there with some of that neon shit to where they spray and turn off the lights and get all the fucking blood evidence. They need to go over there in that corner and get that DNA. Fuck that. They need to be spraying that whole fucking hotel down and shut off the lights so everything can fucking glow. Fuck, they might get nut. They might see some shit like that. I don't know. But fuck, man. They need to be spraying some shit. They need to really be going over in that corner. They need to... Clear as day, you see her being carried up the stairs. I know you guys probably seen that footage. But when I got a hold of it, I broke that shit down. I looked at it. And 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 luminol. Or something like that. Yes, they need to be spraying that shit and shutting off the lights and seeing and tracing or something. They need to have search dogs or something. And they need to find out every place Kanika Jenkins was. Because it's sickening, man. Like, that place is that Caucasian girl there. That place is, the security guard was running. He, if you remember, he was running from over in that direction. He ran from that area. He ran from that area. The guy vacuuming, he went over there. It was another lady with a white shirt. Black pants, not the one you just seen. Walked over into that area. So if all these people was over there in that area, that makes all of them people suspects. What you're looking at, put it in your brain. What you're looking at, what you're seeing is a woman that's clearly being carried. Arms flopping everywhere. And what you're seeing is Two people lying. Irene said that Monifah and Maya couldn't find her. Irene said that they came in and got the keys and the cell phone, and they was only in there for like 30 seconds. And it took them 30 seconds to get the keys, and they walked out, and Kanika was gone. Irene lied. She lied. You know why she lied? Because she knew what happened. So if Irene lied, that means she's covering for Monifah. So that means everything that she tried to say, oh, Monifah and this, Monifah that, she know what the fuck is going on. Irene, you lied. I don't know if you go see this video. I might snatch it down. I might let it go up. But you lied, girl. You straight lied. And Zack TV, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to take a shot at you. You know what I'm saying? You was coaching that girl to say what she was saying. And it's clearly, you can see it in an interview, Zack TV. Like, holla at your boy. Like, people, you know what I'm saying? You got to understand, he was kind of like coaching that girl. Yes, and she was, and, you know, he would give an answer for her to say yes to. I try not to go and take shots at nobody, but I'm taking a shot at Zack TV. You helped that girl lie. You know that. I know people that know Kanika that know you did that. And I'm keeping it 100. Y'all, man, like I said, once that video post, let me see how much motherfucking longer it go. That's why I be trying to get me some, man. I can't wait till I, man, get some a whole lot of money. So when I fucking do this shit, I'm gonna do it big, like seriously. When I start doing this shit and this shit start making shit change, I'm gonna start doing this shit big, like really big. Like really big. You know what I'm saying? Like really big. Like, you know, I'm gonna make this shit work. You know what I'm saying? Shit like this ain't gonna pass us. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is real this is, somebody lost their fucking life. Yeah, he asked all the fucking wrong questions. He ain't even asked no questions. He gave the answer to the questions. If you go back and look at the interview, when he asked the question, she kind of answered, then he kind of gave his input, and he answered all the fucking questions. Yeah, he was playing softball. He wasn't playing no motherfucking baseball. Yeah, man, if we go back to Denzel Washington training day, motherfucker, this ain't motherfucking checkers, this motherfucking chess. But that motherfucker was playing motherfucking checkers. He was playing in the motherfucking sandbox when he's supposed to be playing motherfucking PlayStation 4. Shit. He's supposed to be doing a real interview. Like, dude, who killed Kanika? You was there. Who do you think killed Kanika? Yeah, he pissed me off. He pissed a lot of people off. You need to respond to this, Zack TV. Like, come on, bro. Like, we was expecting something like, but we can't automatically just jump down his throat. But you know what? Like, fuck it. Yeah, we can. I'm gonna keep it 100. Like, it's so many different questions. Like, you know, if that was a question that you, if there was a question you wanted to ask Irene, what would be the question? And if I lose some subscribers from this, then go ahead, just like, you know, unsubscribe. But I'm telling you, when y'all see that, and if you unsubscribe right now and then see the video, I'm 100% sure you're going to come back. Like, come on, man. Like, some of the stuff didn't make sense. And yeah, that's why. And come to find out, yeah, he did. He didn't want to put the interview out because he knew it was bullshit. He knew it wasn't really. He kind of probably beat himself up. Just what? I remember when I had a police officer, a Rosemont police officer online. After I went back and heard the questions and the interview with that Rosemont police officer, I was beating myself up because I could have sat back and let that cop talk. I could have sat back and just not said nothing. I could have kind of asked different questions, so I kind of understand. I didn't say I look pretty. Maybe they were talking about somebody else, but anyway. Yeah, I did beat myself up on that interview with that cop. I had a Rosemont police officer on the phone, but y'all, man, that interview was kind of lazy. I call it a lazy interview or a passive interview. Somebody was, I understand that girl was scared, but I quickly keep thinking about how did Kanika feel when she was being murdered. You know what I'm saying? And y'all got to think, she wasn't murdered with a gun. There was no gun involved. So that means it wasn't a quick death. There was no knife involved. Nobody slicked her neck where she just bled out and just died. She was beat up. She was beat up and raped and tortured and beat up. So it took a minute for her to die, and she knew she was dying. How did her eyes look? How did she look? How did she feel? I bet you she was terrified. You know what I'm saying? I keep going back there in my mind. So how can I have sympathy for somebody that's scared for her life because of something that she didn't do? She could have went to the right authorities, or she could have stopped the people, or went to the hotel staff, somebody, and say, hey, this crime is about to happen. Pick up the phone, call 911. You know what I'm saying? That's what you didn't do, Irene. You know what I'm saying? You let these people carry out this murder. You left her out there to just for the wolves. So now you have to suffer. Now she have to suffer. And I don't think that's cool. And it's sad to say that in the future, we're going to lose not only Kanika, we're going to lose everybody else that was involved in her murder. So we potentially going to lose a lot of young women and men that was involved in this young girl's murder. And that's sad to me, whether it's the murderer or the one that got murdered. There's a lot of people that we're going to lose to time and prison, and you know what I'm saying? Some need justice, and some need to be, you know what I'm saying, put away. And that's the bigger picture. You know what I'm saying? That's the bigger picture, that these folks committed this murder. Whether you was directly involved or indirectly involved in her murder. You clearly see that lady, that Caucasian lady, just there assisting in the removal of a possible dead body. So if that means, just think. If she got lost, right? Because everybody said she was lost, even the mother. No, let's go back. The mother said that she wasn't there. Oh, well, she wasn't there. So if they carried that girl to that spot, but then said that they couldn't find her once they walked out the hotel room, which was upstairs or on the 9th floor or whatever floor they was at, and all of a sudden they just could not find her. She was gone, right? She was gone. Nowhere to be found. We couldn't find her. How is that fucking possible when we clearly see you carrying her? Wait a minute. Wait, whoa, pause. You mean to tell me that you couldn't find her, but yet we see you carrying, I see you, and you see it, I see you carrying her in your arms. Fucking shit, that's fucking crazy. When you start thinking about that shit and putting that shit in perspective, that means a lot of people lied. And then to top it off, I haven't even got to the hotel or the security. So you mean to tell me, Miss Security Guard, that ran from over there in that corner, and I didn't get that footage in placed in there? But if you go back to my video, Kanika Jenkins, computer glitch exposed, you see him clearly running from over there in that corner. So now let's talk about the hotel. Let's talk about the hotel. No, let's go back to the security. So that tells me that if the security knew that she was being carried around like that, and then all of a sudden y'all don't know what happened. When the mom came and Monifah or whoever, when the mom and the sister came back to the hotel and they said, "Can we see the camera footage?" And you told them that we don't know what you're talking about. That girl must have left. There's no footage. There's no this, no that. That means you had something to do with it, security. That means you had a lot to do with it, security. That means you was hiding something, security. And anytime somebody hides something, that means you are involved. I am at 10%. I hate this. Let me see what I got. 25% good. Oh my God. That means, security, you have something to do with it. What do you have to hide, Mr. Security? And I'm going to talk to you. And I like what Miss Keller said. I like what Miss Keller said. We got to keep this shit 100. Miss Security. Mr. Security. Because that tells me if that one security guard, we always see the same characters in every feed. From the lobby where lobby elevators, Caucasian girl with the white shirt. On the 9th floor, the 2nd floor, the 10th floor, you see the same young lady. You see the security guard on the lobby floor by the elevator. You see the fucking the maintenance man in the fucking kitchen pushing this big old cart around. You see the same characters. So, but let me go back to security. So, if the security obviously seen Kanika, obviously, right? Typically, what you do as security, you run and go tell somebody else. And you go say, other security guard, look, we got a problem over here. So that means more than one of you motherfuckers knew what was going on. And if that means if security knew, then other staff members knew. Of the staff members knew, that means a lot of people knew what was going on in that hotel. That security guard was in every feed. From the beginning all the way up until right now. That should tell you something. And this is what's killing me. This is what irritates me. If I can see this shit, if you and me, we are people that's just watching. You're just watching me, right? If we can see this shit on YouTube of all fucking places, if we can see this shit on YouTube, why can't Chicago PD see this? Why can't Chicago PD see this shit? CD. Why can't Chicago PD see this? Chicago Police Department. Why can't you, like, clear as day, see what the fuck we see? How do you close a case and say it was just an accident when you have all this evidence in front of you? Because we never hear nobody talking about how they carry Kanika. We always hear that she just disappeared. So if we from the beginning from the beginning hear that Kanika just disappeared, then fuck, man, I don't get it. You get what I'm saying? Like, how do Chicago PD accept the story that Kanika just disappeared and we just lost her? And even more, Irene say, you look, she walked out, they carried her outside, picked her up to carry her outside that hotel room, and then both of them had to come back and get the keys and a cell phone. I guess one person had to carry the keys because they were so heavy, and the other person had to carry the cell phone because the cell phone was so heavy. And they both had to carry one item apiece, and then lost Kanika in 30 seconds. Like Irene said in the interview with fake ass Zack fucking TV. You understand what I'm saying? How is that possible? How do you, and then look, okay, let's go back for a second. You see how slow Kanika was fucking walking? She wasn't running up no damn hallways. She wasn't like, she was fucking drunk. She was drunk. That means that girl was not moving like Speedy Gonzalez. That means you can go catch her if it was just 30 seconds away from her. Come on, man. That's why it's moving slow. That's why it's moving slow. I just figured out why it's moving slow. There we go. There we go. There we go. It jumped from 3 hours to 38 minutes. So it's going to be up in 35 minutes, 34 minutes, 33 minutes. Keep going down, 32 minutes. Keep going down, 30 minutes, 31 minutes. So it's going to be up in 31 minutes. And y'all get to see this shit for real. 30 minutes. It's going to be up in a minute. I had to turn off a button. 29 minutes. It's going down. So it's moving pretty quick now. Thank the Lord. I'm glad I grabbed it, and it's 29 minutes. So that's it. 29:30. So it's going to be up in a minute. But y'all got to ask y'all these questions. Y'all got to answer these questions for me. Now, let's talk about the hotel. Let's talk about the hotel because we exposed the police. The police, how in the hell do you accept the story from these young girls? How in the hell do you accept the stories from the young man that was there? You can't just accept those motherfucking stories. How do you close the case? Because we're recapping right now. Irene told us that she that came in, they was having fun, and she was just too high off the pill. But you remember everything that conveniently made you not a part of the murder. But you can't remember nothing of what the fuck Monifah did. You can't remember none of that shit. You can't remember certain shit. You selectively remember shit that makes you not a part of the fucking murder. And I hate that they all young people. Not to say I just want old people to be doing this shit. No, I don't want nobody to be committing murder. I don't want nobody to be setting nobody up. I don't want nobody to be, you know what I'm saying, a part of anybody's death. I don't want nobody to be a part of a young woman's death. But it's what she didn't do. It's what pisses me off. Irene, you could have helped that girl. Monifah, you killed that girl. Pause. Let's pause for a second. We can't 100% say that. But if you tell me that your friend just disappeared, right? And you don't know where she went. And she walked out the hotel room. And you don't know where she went. But yet we see you carrying her up the stairs. Shout out to the guy that posted that video. I'm gonna shout him out right now. Hopefully I can find it. Shout out to the guy that posted that video. I'm at 36%. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is, and let's get to the cop. Let's get to the cops. Get back to the cops. You closed this case and say this girl was an accident. It was an accident. Why? Why not do your job? You know, we want you to do your job. Like, we know that it's some crooked cops on that police force, and we know that it's good people that honestly do their job and do their job like a stand-up cop. We know that. To all those cops that do their job and do their duty well, you're failing us right now because you're allowing these cowards to close this case. I'll be that motherfucking detective. Fuck no. Let's go out there and go solve this case ourselves. Get fired. Lose your job trying to solve this case. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know you guys got your family to feed and stuff like that, but Chicago PD, we need you. Internal Affairs, we need you. We can't let this go. Millions of people are not going to let this go. We're not going to let it go. It's apparent. If you think about all the people that post daily about Kanika, the thousands of people that view it, that means millions of people. Millions. Not just the thousands, not hundreds, millions. Do you know I got people from other countries that be contacting me about this? They're contacting me like Julius, like me, Just King, like, oh my God, like, hey, Just King, you're doing a good job. Oh, thanks, man. I really appreciate it. It makes me wake up and say, you know what? I'm going to take care of my family. I'm going to make sure they don't get caught up in no hotels or motels. And I'm going to make sure my family is safe daily. But, Chicago, we need you to stand up. If somebody don't stand up, somebody need to stand up for Kanika Jenkins. J for K, I need to see that go across the screen. Seriously. And I don't mean to be preaching to y'all, but God damn. What I seen was impossible. Given the story from the Chicago PD, given the story from the security, given the story from Monifah, given the story from Irene, given the story from all the characters that was involved. What we just seen was impossible because Kanika was... You seen that, Mr. Wilson? You need to send me that link. You know what I'm saying? I really want to open up the phone lines. I want to hear somebody's voice. I don't got the number posted, but I'm going to say the number. I think I can text the number. Can I text the number? Oh, no, I can't text the number. I'm going to open up the phone lines. I need to hear some of y'all voices. I'm about to open up this phone line to where y'all can call in. I told y'all, this is y'all platform. I built this platform for you guys, and this is your view. This is the way I always do stuff. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I got to do it the way I got to do it. If you want to call in, dial 312-600-2611. Somebody put that number, type in a message in that number so other people can go look at it. Blue, do that for me, Blue. 312-600-2611. The phone lines are now open. If you want to call in and get your point across, go ahead. The number is 312-600-2611. You can call anonymous. I do not share your number, nothing like that. You ain't gotta worry about your number going out and shit like that. But, you know what I'm saying? No, 312-600-2611. 600. How you doing? You're live on the air.
Good evening.
How you doing?
Morning.
Good morning. Good.
Hi. I was calling because I noticed something that nobody never ever said. Everybody was looking in Irene's glasses, and in her glasses, you saw the young lady, Kanika, in the background with the other people in the background. But there was a bed in her glasses, and when the music said, when they thought that people heard somebody say "help me," it wasn't a "help me." It was Monifah was standing on the side of the bed, and she was looking. It appeared like Kanika was laying on the bed, and it sounded like she said, "She dead," and then she went into like a cry, and that's when that music went up. That's when that music went up. Right. So if you go back and you look at that video with glasses, you will see Monifah standing on the side of the bed, and if you listen well, you will hear her say, "She's dead."
I'm going to check that.
I'm to it like a little cry.
Right. I'm going to check that out. Huh? I'm going to check that out. I'm going to take the next call. Thank you for your call. How you doing? You're live on the air.
Yes. My name is Shauna, and I have never even talked on live at all, ever. Can you hear me?
I can hear you very well. Very well.
Yes, I've been following the Kanika Jenkins case for, I'd say, about a month and a half, maybe about 2 months, and I'm upset, of course, like everybody else. And I just wanted to call in, just to talk. I watch you a lot.
Thank you.
And I just want to say that I know it's a cover up for sure.
Yeah, it is. Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. And it's sad that you can't trust the police department. You can't trust any authority. It's disgusting, the world that we live in.
Yep, it is. And you know what?
Yeah.
Just looking at all the evidence, it's going to come to a head to where they're oh my God, the police, they need to be in jail themselves because they're allowing these young kids to get away with murder. But you and I,
yes,
and the community and the YouTube community is not going to let this go.
Right.
We're not going to let this go.
That's the one thing I want to talk about is, yes, we cannot let this go. I don't care if it's 6 months from now, a year from now. I hope to God that it doesn't take that long, but we just cannot let this go. I don't watch anything else but things about Kanika Jenkins. I cannot let it go. Like my fiance's like, "What the hell are you doing?" I'm like, I can't watch anything else. I'm just like glued to this case. And
right.
I want it solved. I could cry about it, I just
don't cry.
I have a 17-year-old daughter, and I can only imagine what her mom's going through and her family, and I just hope that she gets justice.
I'm sorry about that. You know what? We got to be strong.
So emotional.
It's okay. It's okay. We will get through this. Guys, we will get through this, and we will get stronger, and, so strong to where nothing like this will happen again. Because we're exposing these people. I thank you for your call. I appreciate your call.
Thank you so much.
No problem. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
That's some deep stuff. And, I excuse the scenery behind me. Don't worry about that. Don't pay attention to that. I just wanted to stay connected. Sometimes YouTube like to play with my internet and, try to slow me down and stuff like that. But, I'm going to keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep this shit going. Excuse my language. And I really don't never cuss a lot, but today is one of those days. So, yeah, the phone lines are open. Let me go back to that number. The phone lines are open, 312-600-2611. You guys are more than welcome to call in. You're more than welcome. This is your view. This is what I call this channel, Your View, under Just King's production. And if you're a new subscriber, please subscribe to my channel. And if you want to be a part of the notification squad, hit that bell, and you'll get instant access to everything that I post. How you doing? You're live on the air, and where are you calling from?
I'm in Washington State.
How you doing, Washington?
Now, I thought you... This is Blue.
What's up, Blue?
I had... What's up? You know what? Remember I talked to you on Facebook, and I told you that whole video with Irene and them two dudes? It did not sit right with me. I told you there was something not right about it.
Yep.
Remember?
Yep. And it was the reason why he kept it off. Because that was an old video he been did, but he just released it. But you gotta ask yourself, wait a minute, what's in that video that we don't supposed to see? Probably they was telling him not to post that video because of some of the shit that she said.
They said was saying he wasn't supposed to post that video because she was scared for her life. But my thing, like I told you before, if you that scared for your life, why do an interview anyway and have anything on video to make anybody want to come after you?
Well, you got to understand, in that video, she said clear as day that you got to look, but if you understand what I'm talking about, you got to look at the body language, you got to look at the tone of voice, and you got to look at the eye contact. In this one moment when supposedly when Monifah came back in to get the keys, she made a statement. She said this: "She's gone." And it was the tone of voice that gave it away, that she was answering a different question. She wasn't answering, "Oh, she's missing, she left." She wasn't answering that. She was answering in her head, "She's gone," like she's dead. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Go back and listen, and go back and watch the body language. And because she quickly said, you know what? And what I mean is, I was thinking she was missing. She cleaned her own question up without anybody noticing that she fucked up. And if you go back and look, you will see that shit.
There was no eye contact. She wouldn't look at him, and when she did, it was very quick,
because
looking off, like she was somebody else was standing behind the scene.
Well, yes,
directing her.
Yes, that's true.
The girl's a lie.
Yep.
I don't believe nothing she had to say. I don't believe nothing the boys had to say. The one boy, he kept smiling, grinning too much. And the other live you did, and it cut off or whatever, what I was trying to tell you is I've had somebody put something in my drink before. You're not going to be walking.
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe that I honestly do not believe she was drugged. I believe she may have drank. Yeah, so what? Big deal. She may have popped the pill. So what? Big deal. But she's not going to be like that.
Yeah, she's not.
And I'm saying that from experience. I was aware of everything going on around me, but I couldn't control it.
Yep.
And I as small, I'm bigger. I'm probably twice the size that little girl was. And if it's going to affect me and my size and my weight, I know she would have been out for the count, period. She never left that room.
Alive.
Exactly. Whatever happened to her right there, up in that room.
I think she, you know what? I take that back. I think she was raped in that room. I think some stuff happened in that room. I think that she was carried out that room. I think that, I think some of those videos you see her walking around, I think that was previous. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit that happened in that room that's just, it's nowhere in hell you walk out and 30 seconds, you walk out with 2 of your girls and then you just disappear 30 seconds later. And then your girls don't go find you and go look for you. How in the hell, Kanika, just disappear? But how in the hell, Monifah and Irene, you lose her and don't know where she is, but yet you're seen carrying her? And I promise you, I think I got like, wait a minute, let me see. Pop on. Let me see. Hold on. I think I got
I'm holding. I'm on pause.
I got 17 more minutes. And it's going to be clear as day. I'll always upload with high def, so that's why it takes a long time too. So in 17 minutes and counting, and I'm trying to count. This minutes is not going quick enough for me, so I can show y'all that video. And the way I break the shit down, and I want you guys to understand, all 200 of you guys, I want you guys to understand that, you know, some of this video has already been seen. Some of it is part of my other video, but the way I break it down, it's impossible. It's fucking possible. It's impossible for these people, police officers, to close this case. I said, if this doesn't open up the case, then I'm done. I can't keep doing this shit.
No, you're not. No, you're not. You're going to keep fighting for justice just like the rest of us will. We're not going to just sit back and let some young girl lose her life like that.
Right.
And nobody pay for doing it. We're not about to do that.
We're not.
So I don't want to hear you say you're going to give up or you're going to stop doing it, because just from me watching the videos and talking to you offline, you're bigger than that. And you're too strong for that. You're going to keep on going until something is done.
Thank you for that. Thank you for that.
And for me, this ain't just about one little black girl. This is about many little black girls.
Mm-hmm.
Many little girls of color. Little girls like my grandbaby. It has to get better. And if it takes all of us to come together and fight as one to make things happen, to bring more light to what's going on, all these other little kids growing up are going to have a better life. What happened when she died, she brought a lot of awareness to the crimes and stuff against us. And I'm biracial. I'm not, and it happens to me. And I'm very pale.
Mm-hmm. I understand.
And I get treated bad. But we have to stand up as a unified army, and we have to fight.
It just makes me
not
just
be discouraged.
Right.
And we need justice. We need to stand up and do something, because ain't nobody else gonna do it for us.
Yep.
These people who are supposed to serve and protect ain't serving and protecting. We gotta serve and protect ourselves.
That's true. And it's like,
we don't have protection no more. We have to protect ourselves, and we have to protect our kids, and we gotta protect our grandkids.
It's like almost as if they just want to brush this under the cover. And it's just like a reason, like, why? Like, why are you brushing this under the cover? Why are you making this so easy for these killers, but yet making it so hard for her mother to just rest, to have, you know, justice for her daughter? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think that, and you all can think I'm wrong, but it's just my opinion. I feel like in the beginning they treated her mama the way they treated her because she's not very well spoken, and they felt like, oh, this is just some, excuse my mouth for saying it in this way, but oh, this is an uneducated black woman who don't know nothing about nothing and ain't gonna push the issue.
Right.
And they're now seeing that they're wrong.
What I need you to do is, I need you to hang up and call right back, okay?
Okay, I will.
Okay. I got every light on. Sorry. Yeah, sometimes my lines
Was
get
that too quick?
no, that was perfect. That was perfect. Because sometimes my line get tied up to where it just knocks the sound off, and then the viewers can't hear, and it's just really low. But I would still have you on speakerphone, but it would be so low. You know what I'm saying? So, but
Oh, okay.
yeah. So,
But the thing is, they thought that she wasn't gonna pitch the issue. They didn't feel it would be this big because this type of stuff happens every day.
sometimes
Our poor little brown babies is being murdered, and the murders are being swished under the rug like it's nothing. Like we ain't shit. Like we're nothing, and it's not right. And that's why we have to fight.
right. Miss Don't Play said there's more people involved in this than we think.
Absolutely, I agree.
And I think it's a lot.
Agree.
I think it's a lot of young people that's involved. I think that it's some of everybody's security. I think some of the hotel staff. I think some of the police department.
And why in the hell? And why in the hell was that security guard allowed to leave the damn country?
Because he had everything to do with it. He had everything to do with it. I forget her name.
Thank you.
What's her name? Oh my God, I wish. You know what? I gotta go find her name real quick. Hold on. No, I gotta go find her name. Because she made a valid point. She made a valid point.
And you know what too? Is I think that it's higher. The people that are involved. This is a political game. It's. I don't mean to sound like a conspiracy theorist or none of that. Mm-hmm. I believe that the police chief. I believe because the owner got all this money and he has powerful friends. I believe that's what is going on. I think that all these people who got all this damn money is involved in this, and they're not protecting. They're not really protecting the young kids. They're protecting themselves and their money.
Yep.
And I think it's sick. And I think that's the only thing that I agree with was what Irene said. People is sick.
Yep. Why cannot?
But I also believe she one of them sick people.
That's most definitely.
I told you when I had talked to you that night after I had watched the videos, and then I watched the videos of the boys, and I had talked to you. I had told you, I said, he feeding her too much information. She wouldn't even look up and look at him. She kept looking down. She kept looking off in the distance. There was so much that was...
That's Meek and Jimmy, right?
Without being said.
I want to say, give a quick shout out real quick to Meek and Jimmy. You know what I'm saying? She made a valid point when she said, when did the security guard become the housekeeper, the maintenance guy? And I mean, he played so many roles in that one night. So many different roles. And, she show her page some love. Meek and Jimmy, if you're not a subscriber to hers, go subscribe to her page. She's really cool. She always have a lot of insight. I really like that girl.
And you know what? I'm actually subscribed to her. I like her.
Yeah, I like her too. She's really cool. She's cool. I never met her. I don't know her. I never had a conversation with her. But
I'll give somebody else a chance to speak now. I've done ran my mouth too much as it is. I just had to get that out there. I just feel like they let somebody that was a big part of this whole thing get away and go out of country. He ain't coming back.
How do we play so many different damn roles?
And when they put out that video of them down inside of the down by the freezer and stuff, there was maybe one person that had on gloves. It was so tainted. It was excuse my French, it was one fuck up after another.
Yeah.
And
Oh, I mean, I don't know if you heard what I said about you talking about when the police officers was in the kitchen.
Yeah, even the I think the only person that I really see with gloves on was one cop, and I think
you don't want to hear what I got to say
guy
about
or
that
whoever,
shit.
the not real coroner.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna break this shit.
Nobody had on gloves. Nobody took it serious.
Right. I'm gonna break this shit down real quick for you. I'm gonna break this shit down real quick.
With their eyes open like it was an accident, and it didn't matter.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna break it down for you real quick.
There's not one, huh?
I said I'm gonna break it down for you real quick. When in the hell have you ever seen? Well, we don't really see police investigations, but we know enough. You know, we see enough. You know, TV or whatever. We understand the rules of engagement when it comes to crime scenes. We understand that even regular Joe police agents or police cops are not allowed to walk the police to not walk the crime scene.
Crime scene.
When have you ever seen them allow other family members to walk the crime scene, no matter what, no matter how much you want to see how your daughter look? Nothing. I'm not taking a shot out to mama. I'm not taking a shot at her. So, you know, pause on that. But if you look at that crime scene, if you look at how they carry that crime scene out, I always had a problem with that fucking coffee cup. That one coffee cup that sat on that table.
That damn Starbucks coffee
yes, cup. That nobody's thought to go pick up, dust for fingerprints, put in a plastic bag, because if Kanika Jenkins walked through that kitchen in that back room, then could it have been somebody there before she got there? Could it have been somebody after she got there? You know what I'm saying? Could they have had a coffee cup or a drink of coffee to boost their stamina so they can get some energy? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Why didn't they move that? Why didn't they dust for fingerprints in that part of the kitchen? You know what I'm saying? Not only on that coffee cup, but everywhere in there. Too, they should have had all that taped off.
If you really, really watch the video, you will see that they went over and took the camera. The dude, it wasn't the coroner who had it in his hand. It was the dude in the green jacket that was looking all squirrely up at the camera and looking around like he was, you know, all, like I said, squirrely. He had a white thing in his hand. Now that thing looked just like the security cameras we have in my apartment building. Matter of fact, I'm going to take a picture of one of these security cameras in my building, and I'm going to send it to you through Facebook Messenger.
Okay.
And then you will see how small they are.
Even the elevators have cameras. Even the elevators have cameras. And I'm going to ask y'all a question. I'm going to ask everybody a question. Right now, here's the question. Mm-hmm. Where is the body camera footage from the cops? We still haven't got that.
They never turned their body cams on. They weren't turned on. That's my answer. They never turned them on.
Purposely? Why? Why can't we see that footage? That's raw footage right there. That's raw footage.
Because they're involved. They knew before they came to that hotel what was what.
Okay, let me ask you a question. How is the cops involved and why? This is not a shot at you, but you tell me, how are they involved and why?
Because the owner of the hotel have friends in high places. One of the managers at the hotel has family in that police department.
Okay.
So why not? Why not keep your family safe?
Or
because your family involved.
Or some of the security guards have family members as cops.
Or absolutely. But it is known that it was one of the managers at that building, family, cousin, works for Rosemont Police Department.
Irene, in the interview, when she said that she was taking pills, but she knew the security guard was creepy.
If they knew what the cousin called and said, look, because this is what's up, this is what's going on, I done fucked up.
For 30 seconds.
Okay,
Why not have the blue shield, the blue blanket, or whatever it is they call it?
Blue, I'm gonna take this other call, okay? I'm gonna take this other call, Blue, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay.
Thanks,
Love you. How you doing? You're live on the air, and where are you calling from?
Hello, I'm calling from New York.
How you doing?
This is Teresa. I'm calling because, this whole thing, like, it's just tear my heart apart. Because I just, one of my daughters passed away at 25. She went in the hospital only to have a baby. And it's like the doctors killed her. They overdosed her with Demerol and killed her. And I don't feel like that was a mistake. So seeing this little girl getting killed, it's really like I cry all the time. When I think too hard, I cry. So, it's like it's a hurting feeling because I'm almost seeing this security guard, her friends playing with her, and she ended up passing out because they gave her something in her drink, trying to play games and just get her high, and she passed out. They thought she was dead, and I believe they picked her up and they carried her to the freezer.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times when people overdose or for any kind of drug, you put ice down in their underwear and they come back. So I'm believing that the girls carried her down there because they thought she was. When she passed out, they probably thought she was dead, and they took her down and they put her in the freezer. I believe she woke up kicking and trying to get out the freezer. The security guard, as busy as he was, he heard her. And him and a couple of more guys probably went inside, raped her, and killed her. And it was this lady, I don't know who she was, so I don't want to call no name, but she showed video of this little girl on that table in the kitchen. They had it all glitched out. But she somehow saw through the glitches, and she saw the little girl. The little girl, Kanika, was laying on the table, and it was a bunch of doctors and people and doctor scrubs and whatnot working on her. So I believe that they raped her and killed her and put her back in that freezer after the organ people came and got what they wanted. And I believe all them people that ran back there with suitcases took a piece out of that girl's body. Now I hear them saying that that's not that her organs were not missing, but I don't believe that.
I don't believe it either.
I truly believe they took her organs.
I don't believe it either.
I believe they did the same for my daughter, and I don't think.
And I'm sorry to hear that about your daughter.
When my daughter passed away, I didn't know anything about organ harvesting. Because if I did, that hospital would have been tore up and every doctor in it. I know every doctor ain't wrong, but every doctor would have been tore up. Everyone that was in that hospital at that time. I didn't know anything about nobody stealing no organs because I know that my daughter's death was not an accident because I was there. I was waiting for my grandchild to be born.
Right.
And I kept running to the station telling them my daughter said she's dying. She could feel something rushing to her heart and she was dying. And the doctor kept on telling me there's nobody dying. She's just having a baby. So I called Cold Blue because my daughter don't cry for nothing. I called Cold Blue. All the doctors ran to my daughter's room. And before they could get to open her door, the chief doctor stopped them in the hallway and talked to them and told them there's nobody dying. The girl is just having a baby. And I didn't call a Cold Blue, and I bet not catch y'all running again unless I call a Cold Blue. They stopped running, and when they walked in my daughter's room, I walked behind them. My daughter was already gone. My daughter was gone.
Wow.
Yeah, she was gone.
I'm sorry to hear that.
So this thing like tears a hole in my heart just to hear about this baby. I could imagine what her mother is going through. This was in 2002 with my daughter, and it seemed like it was just yesterday. And now seeing this little girl, Lord have mercy on her mother and her family, you know.
Yes, that's
hard.
true. That's true. That's true. Lord have mercy
But I
on
don't
her
think
whole
it was
family.
an
Hallelujah.
accident.
Thank you.
I
Thank
think
you,
that
Lord.
her friends tried to play a prank, and they thought they killed her. But I think that security guard
That's a
heard her
scenario
try to get out that freezer
I didn't explore. That's a scenario I didn't explore in my mind. But
and you need to catch you need to catch this video that this girl put out. I don't know who she was. I believe she was Divine something. But anyway, she put out this video, and it's got Kanika laying up on the table. And I kid you not, a bunch of doctors is working on her on that long table in that kitchen. They have scrubs on and everything. And she saw through some glitches. And Dr. Ali I believe he took that photo from her because he has most of the photos. And so you need to ask around for that so you can check it out.
Okay.
And it's just that I hope justice be done for Kanika because I could feel her mother's pain. And I could feel my pain knowing that another girl went out, and I believe it's similar to what my daughter went out, the way my daughter went out, you know.
Right.
And I know I would have tore that house through and everything in it up, and everybody.
I know that's right.
If I had to know anything about harvesting somebody's organs, because I swear to God, that's what they did. That's what they killed her for.
Right. Sorry about that,
and I'm
guys.
sorry to say, but I'm a mother. I've been listening to you, and I've been following you for a long time. Matter of fact, I tried to call yesterday, and it was like I called, and I didn't hear you state your name, and I was afraid to state my name. So you said, I guess you had the wrong number. I believe that was you.
Yeah, it was me.
And hung up.
It was me.
And I'm sorry about that, but
No,
I've been wanting to speak up for the longest because this is a darn shame. And what we women need to do is stop going in the hospital, let them tell us, oh, your kidney is bad, it needs to come out. Because I believe they be taking good parts from us. And we think it's bad because the doctor said it's bad. But they just be taking organs that somebody else needs. Sometimes them organs don't even be bad. Because I done been in the hospital and I done had an operation where they done took something from my body.
Right.
And you know, I don't believe that I just don't believe it was bad. Because I looked around and most of the black women was in the hospital with me was having an operation. But when you look around and see the white people, they would just have some fluids dripping in them, you know? Why they don't need an operation?
It happens like that sometimes.
I'm not prejudiced or anything, but it's just like they're preying on us, you know.
Well, we the chosen race. Oh my God.
It's crazy. I'm gonna get off, and I'm gonna let other people talk, and I'm happy that I was able to at least get on and speak. Because, you know, I had to get that off my chest. It was really hurting, and it still is.
Okay, you take care of yourself, okay? You take care of yourself, relax, and just take it easy.
Thank you so much. Try to get that video, please, and you check it out.
Okay.
When you were laying on that table.
Okay.
All right, thank you. Have a good night.
You too.
I'm going to follow you.
Thank you so much. Alright, so that video did upload, the one I was talking about. You guys are more than welcome to go check it out. It's there. People have been viewing it so far. You know what I'm saying? So it is up. It is up. It's going up like crazy. So go check it out. You can see it's clear as day. No blurriness. It's there. So I think I'm gonna end this video, and y'all go check out that video. Let me give y'all the title of it. Let me give you the exact title of it, or you can just go to my page. You guys can go check it out, and then an hour from now, I'm gonna get back on, and we can talk about what we seen, or a half an hour from now, we can talk about what we seen. And it got emojis on there. It got angry emojis on there. It's 11/24/2017. Kanika Jenkins being carried by Monifah and Irene. They lied. I just really feel like they fucking lied. Here it is. I'm gonna show you this video. And the hotel lied. So go check it out. Some of you probably seen some of the video. You know what I'm saying? You know, you probably seen some of the video, but I broke it down to the point to where I raised some questions. I had to raise some questions. I raised some eyebrows, you know, and I just want to understand how in the fuck did... I'm going to ask the question before you guys go check it out. Irene said clear as day in the interview. I should go to the interview. That's what I'm gonna do right now. Irene said clear as day, and I don't want to. I want y'all to hear what she said. She said it's like 15 seconds. I mean, she like 15, around 15 or some shit like that.
Hispanic guy. At this time, where's the security guard?
Come back in without 30 seconds. She gone.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying, y'all. Just like.
Okay. Right. Y'all listening?
How she going? We got her keys in our phone.
That's what I'm like. How she gonna? They come back in again. Kanika gone.
What?
Kanika gone.
How she going?
Y'all hear that? Kanika gone. That wasn't a good gone. Kanika gone. Her whole body language changed. Her vocals changed. She couldn't give no eye contact. She knew what was going on. You gonna hear her say she left in 30 seconds. She said that Monifah and the other lady came back in and said Kanika was gone. But then in the video that I just posted up maybe 2 minutes ago, clearly shows Monifah carrying Kanika up the stairs. Hold on, listen.
That's what I'm like. How she going that fast though? That's what I'm saying, y'all. Just like 30 seconds, I'll say. She left out me. Come back in without 30 seconds. She gone.
Whoa, you said at this time, where's the security guard?
Go.
And
Maya came back in the room for the phone. And they like, give me your phone. Give me her phone. I'm like, y'all gonna leave Maya? She like, yeah. Then they come back in again. Kanika gone.
What?
Kanika gone.
How she going? We got her keys in our phone.
That's what I'm like. How she going that fast though? That's what I'm saying, y'all. Just like 30 seconds, I'll say.
Okay. All right. So I didn't put the image on there. I just the audio. But she said that Monifah and Maya came back in and said that she was gone. Right. 30 seconds later, she was gone. They are all in a motel room. Irene, Monifah, and the other girl. And Kanika is gone. Nowhere to be found. Now go to my go to my video and go check it out. If you have to leave the live to go check it out, it's called if you got to lead a live, it's called Kanika Jenkins being carried by Monifah. No, I'm sorry. Kanika Jenkins being carried up the stairs, Monifah, Irene, and the hotel live. Go check this shit out. I don't know what happened to Nancy Grace. Are you asking me? I don't know what happened to her. Oh, whoa. I didn't know I can do that. Hey, I know how to do something. Anyway. How's that possible? How is that possible? How you doing? You live on the air.
Hey, what's going on, man?
What's up, bro?
Just want to say it again.
I said, what's going on, big dog?
Hey, so I just wanted to chime in a little bit on the case. I actually think the whole thing is gang related, and I think that's why so many people involved. Because when gangs do things, they carry it out like together. It's like when they initiate somebody in a gang, it's like everybody's a part of it, you know. And I think they basically. I actually think, and I could be wrong, but it's just my thought. I think that, you know, how people keep saying that's not her real friends and whatnot. I think that they weren't her real friends, but I think at a time when she was growing up in Chicago, they were her friends. And then I think she actually grew out of that life, that gang life. And then, you know, after she grew out of that gang life, you know, she stayed away from them for a while. And I think they just basically, when they ran up, like on her or whatever, like asking her to come to the party, even though she had plans to do other things. You know, they was probably like, you know, you don't hang with us no more, you don't bang with us no more, and stuff like that. And she, you know, peer pressure. She probably felt like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and hang out with y'all. And I think when she actually like hung out with them, like when they got to the hotel and everything, like around the time that they got there, like on the video footage, it shows her make a right as far as like throughout their whole walk. She all of a sudden makes a right. So and I'm thinking that she makes the right because she seen somebody that she don't like or she don't bang with, or she probably saw the setup coming. Because now it's 1 in the morning, you know, and stuff like that. She, you know, had a change of plans and everything. So her seeing the people, and then she go off camera. So boom, she's not on camera no more. Like you don't see her on camera like the rest of the whole party, like. Was anybody walking around the hall, you don't see her. I actually think what you said, like I looked at that video, and I seen that video before that you just put up of Monifah and the other girl, Karina. I seen that before, like with the footage. Like I zoomed in on it and everything like that. But I didn't think nothing of it because, you know, everybody is like looking at the glitch videos and everything like that. But I actually think she was carried somewhere. But I don't think that girl that's walking around, I think that's like a digital, like you said. That's a digital of her walking around. That can't be her walking around, man. It don't seem like that will be logic for her to be walking around, and all of a sudden during the times that she's walking around, it's just a coincidence that nobody's in the hallway.
So you believe that they're throwing out these videos to try to confuse us, to try to mix it up, to try to throw different. But why? That's the big question. Why? Because I understand what you're saying. Because there are some other people that was present that wasn't present, like the lady that was walking up the stairs with the little girl or the little boy. They wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? Because they didn't activate those red boxes. But we got to question everything.
Exactly. See, I think they put those videos out because I think the high ups are involved. And I don't want to sound, you know, conspiracy-like, but I think the high ups are involved. When I say the high ups, I believe like this was like a sacrifice done. And not only was it a sacrifice done, it was just like it was letting the public know that this is how New World Order is going into effect. Mm-hmm. This is how everybody will be affected. And it actually shook the whole entire world. With all of this happening, it shook everybody. So now everybody is still on it, even since it happened, like since September. Like it's supposed to have been already over. They don't put all her public information out, you know, on YouTube and on the Rosemont site and everything like that for everybody to actually investigate it themselves, because the police didn't want to investigate it at all, because so much stuff happens in Chicago. They probably like, why would we investigate this? Like, this ain't nothing compared to, you know, another death that they experienced or know about. So I feel like, being as though it happened in Chicago, the mom is actually, and let's not speaking on the mom, you know, I don't know how she really felt, but I actually think that she knows her background of Chicago. Like, she's like, I'm not about to say anything or feel some type of way about this situation. I'm not going to show it on camera. As far as, you know, she do the normal things, like, as far as what the lawyers asking her to do. But as far as her even, like, coming out like how we are, or everybody trying to, you know, figure it out, I think she knows that his pay is gang-related. She knows I think her daughter used to be in the gang.
Mm-hmm.
I believe she didn't want to be in the gang anymore. And when they got the partying word, that was their way of getting her out the gang. Like, you know, it's one way in, one way out the gang. So I figured that was their way out by taking her out. And a lot of people that was playing a part, they knew about it. Like, I feel like everybody that was there at the time of Irene's live, they knew what was going to go down. And Irene may have just put it on live because, you know, the drugs and stuff like that got her having all these different type of feelings. She probably, one, feel guilty, and two, feel like, yeah, I'm with the gang, and that's what we do. And three, she used to, like the interview with the dude, Zack, she used to, like, you know, lying and covering up stuff. That's just how she does it. I can just tell the way her body language and everything like that. She's used to that type of stuff. Like, that's why when people was like, she showed no emotion, she didn't look at the camera, none of that, because she knows she's guilty. And that she feels like, hey, it's Chicago, this stuff like this happens all the time, so y'all not about to rule that, you know, that I had something to do with or anything like that.
Right.
I actually think
right. This is, and it goes deep. I mean, it has all the right ingredients for everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you got gangs, you got the mom, you got the hotel, you got the police, you got the mystery. I mean, it got every angle you think there is involved in this case.
Yes, too many. That lets you know there's high ups that are involved. If no activists have jumped on it, no celebrity has actually talked about it. You know,
actually, it seems like they backed off.
Huh?
It seems like all the big name activists didn't even say nothing, and these little people just jumped in and just, you know, and said their thing and just disappeared. You know, it's almost as if everybody got paid they do and just everybody's gone.
That, and also everybody has realized that the high ups are involved and people are actually backing out of it. I feel like they want this case of data and not actually like that people like you and all the YouTubers that y'all actually are like dissecting this thing to the very like thin of everything, because I feel like this is a big thing right here. And if I'm just saying, if the videos capture, you know, a scene where like how you caught the thing, or not saying you caught the thing, but the guy sent you the video, that is actually like proof that something happened. Even with, you know, not to shout anybody out, even with another YouTuber, he actually put out a video of the girl when she's supposed to be walking through the kitchen. That when she walked through the kitchen, it was a cord on the floor, and she actually walked through the cord. So to let you know that she was digitally put in there on certain parts of the video, and I believe that. I just actually believe that, because the cameras are they supposed to be high-tech cameras, Viva-tech cameras.
That goes back to some of the viewers have been saying that she was killed on a whole different day. What if she wasn't never there that day, and that all those camera footages was from another day? You know what I'm saying? She could have already been killed days before, and that she just wasn't there that day. You know, it leads you down so many dark roads, so many roads that's dead ends, and then some roads, you know, you have a light at the end of the tunnel.
One thing to the camera, I just looked at the Vivotech like maybe 2 days ago, and I looked up their site, and if you look, I mean, you know, you gotta take the time out to do certain things. But if you look at the details and everything with Vivatech, man, they can actually edit every single thing from the IP address. They can edit so much stuff, you know, with the, you know, it can actually be an app. It's an app that actually controls those cameras. So they can edit, you know what I mean, every piece certain different times, and just like, you know, like I believe all this footage that they put out, they broke it down so much. There's all these different memory blocks, megabytes or whatever. They broke it down like that so that you would have to just go through and you can't rewind, and you can't fast forward unless you open it to a different application. Because the application they got, if you try to rewind, you go too far back, you go, you know, it's complicated. It's complicated evidence that they got on file. And I think the police didn't want to go through their evidence. That's why they closed the case. I think that's why they closed the case. And then they released the footage like, hey, y'all figure this out. We don't want Chicago. We know for that. So I think that's how they think it.
Right.
We shouldn't take it light at all because it's a message that's been, you know, shown right in front of our face. Little do we know, it's a message being shown right here.
And we got to find out, and we have to find out that message, man. I thank you for your call, man. I'm going to end this call, okay? I thank you for your time, brother. Okay. Guys, I'm going to end this video. There's a video I put up. It is up. You guys are more than welcome to check it out. I might come back on. But it is called, come on, Carol, come on. It is called 11/24/2017. Kenneka Jenkins being carried by Monifah, Irene, and it's carried up the stairs. And I should have put a period. I should have put a period after that. Because I meant to say Monifah, Irene, and the hotel lied. So, excuse me. It's 11/24/2017. Kenneka Jenkins being carried up the stairs. And then, period, Monifah, Irene, and the hotel lied. So check it out. I'm ending this chat. Tell me what you think. Please leave your comments. If it's a positive comment, please leave it. If it's a negative comment, please leave it. I need both of them. I don't believe in just hearing positive. I need positive and negative feedback. What do you think? You know what I'm saying? We know that the police are covering some stuff up. We know that the security has something to do with it. We know that and this is the question that I want to leave you with. Irene said that Monifah and Maya came back 30 seconds later and said that Kenneka was gone. Right? Now, if Kenneka was gone 30 seconds later, how do you see her being carried by Monifah and possibly Maya up the stairs? And how in the hell in the other video that you're going to see with that video, so watch the whole video. How do you see her walking up the stairs on that same floor if she's been carried up to that floor? That alone right there should open up that case. That alone should say somebody out the 167 people that's watching. One of you guys have power. One of you guys can take that and say, hey, we need to get this case back open. You know what I'm saying? So, this is more stressing for me because I have little ones. I have people that I care about, and I just don't want this to happen to them. I don't want this to happen to none of you guys. You know? Like, how do they close a case and have so much information in front of us? And it's just not on paper. This is not like one of those cases to where, somebody wrote a bad check and they got caught with a bad check on paper. You have fucking video. You have fucking audio. You have fucking video. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. Remember in the kitchen. We heard the cops say, we got a dead body or this. You heard the audio. Where the fuck is the audio? If we can hear the cops in the kitchen, talk on their walkie-talkies, then we can hear Kenneka Jenkins fighting for her life talking about get the fuck off me. Where's the audio? If we can hear those cops on their walkie-talkies, if we can hear the cops on their walkie-talkies, why can't we hear Kanika or the suspects grabbing her, fighting her, or we can hear, we have audio. Where is the audio? Y'all ain't feeling me, man. Where's the audio? Where is the body cam footage? I thank you for the response tonight. I thank everybody that came in and viewed my page. If you're a new subscriber, please subscribe. And if you are a subscriber and you have not hit the notification bell, please hit that notification bell, because that gives you instant access to my content. Whenever I go live, it dings your phone. Whenever I post a video, it dings your phone. And I always say it's important that you subscribe, because if there's some content that I put out and you have power to take that content to somewhere and get justice for Kanika, then you should be a subscriber. So it's more than just, for me, it's more than just getting subscribers. It's getting the word, it's passing the word out. We're in an information age to where if I put out a video, bing, and it get to you instantly, you can take that instant notification, watch it, take 10 minutes out of your day and watch it, because my videos is not going to be no longer than 10 minutes when I post it. When I'm live, it's probably an hour and a half. But when I post it, you can watch it, you can fast forward it and just understand it, listen to it, but watch it. And if you got the power to take it somewhere else, like this video right here, Kanika Jenkins being carried up the stairs, Monifah and Irene live.
Redboxes for this.
Take it to the right people. Get justice for Kanika. I'm thousands of miles away from that crime scene. Thousands of miles away. But if y'all in Chicago can take it and get it there. I think Irene lied. Like, how in the hell do you come back and say y'all come back and get together and say, oh, Kanika's gone, and y'all couldn't find her at all? Nowhere to be found in that whole hotel. Like, y'all said she was gone. Like, she's gone. Like, she disappeared 30 seconds ago, and she's just gone. Y'all show more love for some motherfucking keys, and y'all show more love for a goddamn cell phone, and y'all show more love for a goddamn truck than that than Kanika. Y'all made sure that truck got home. Y'all made sure that cell phone got back, but y'all couldn't make sure y'all friend get back. Man, miss me with that shit, man. Come on, man. Miss me with that shit. Y'all show more love for a piece of fucking material. I hope y'all hear me when I say this. Y'all show more love for a piece of material than the flesh and blood of your friend. That was y'all girl. Monifah, you grew up with the girl. Irene, you spent 3, 4, 5 years with her. And even now, you still trying to minimize your relationship with her. I only was friends with her 3 years. But Monifah, that's it right there that says you guilty. I only was friends with her 3 years. Minimizing. But Monifah was friends with her since she was almost 8 years up, man. Come on with that minimizing shit, man. You know what? I'm friends with her 3 years, and you know what? I wish I was still friends. I wish she was still alive. I wish we can be friends for 20 years. That's how you say it. You don't say it in a... She made it about her. Hey, you trying to push the blame somewhere else. Like, oh, no, but all y'all are involved. Everybody's life has changed, even mine. My life has changed after this. I didn't expect to be on YouTube talking about this stuff, like for the world to see, being heard in so many different countries, being heard around the whole United States. When I say I'm heard around the whole United States, literally the whole United States on my fucking YouTube is blue. 98% of the United States is blue. If some people know what I'm talking about. It's blue. Around the country, the world, the globe. China, Japan, Africa, Egypt, France, Germany. I'm serious when I say this. Go watch that video. Go show us some love. Get that word out. You know what I'm saying? Like, just go get that word out. You know what I'm saying? Bahamas, everywhere. It's like everywhere. But y'all show more love for some keys and a cell phone and a truck versus your friend. And I want y'all to think about that. I want y'all to think about that. Like, I know all y'all are saying, I wish this didn't happen. I know you gotta say that. I know you had to say that. Y'all, I can't believe that y'all that cold for y'all to say that, you know, fuck it, it's just over with. I know y'all just didn't say that. I know y'all didn't say that, but come on. It's like she made it all about her. Oh, I'm scared now. But now y'all go live in fear, not from me. Don't fear me. I'm just a radio guy, Charlemagne the God. I'm just a radio guy. Why you pulling up on me, Birdman? I'm just a radio guy. You know what I'm saying? Okay, now you can hear me. My sound was messing up. I was saying, now y'all gotta live in fear. You know what I'm saying? But you don't have to fear me. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking directly to the people involved, to the people that did this. You don't fear me. I'm just a radio guy. Charlemagne the God, I'm just a radio guy. You know, why you pulling up on me, Bird, man? But with some respect on my name, you know? Y'all should have respected that girl's life. But I know I keep saying I'm getting off this feed, man. I gotta go. I gotta go. Once again, show some love. If you're new to the channel, show some love. If you want to donate, show some love in the PayPal. You know, you don't have to, but please do. We're trying to get some better equipment. What else? Go check out the video. You know what I'm saying? I'm still alive. Yes, I'm still alive. And the video name is, and I'm gonna clean up the name a little bit. And go check it out. Go check it out. The videos 11/24/2017. Kanika Jenkins has been carrying up the stairs. But peace and love. I need some love to go across this. Heather, you always get me with the peace and love. I need some love. I need to see some I love yous go across the screen. Before we go, I need to see that. I need to see that. I need to see that. I need to see I love you. 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 I need to see that. Keep those purple hearts going by. Because you know we fighting this war. There we go. I love you guys too. Love you, Blue. Love you. Don't play. Miss Lovely. Williams. Crystal, I see you. Lisa, I love you too. Peace and love to everybody. One last thing, you know, I'll always leave it for Kanika. So last thing we do is do some J for K's, and then we go end this. And then if you guys want to add me on Facebook, you can add me at JESKING. Do that twice. If you can type it in, somebody type it in. Blue, if you still there, type it in exactly for them so they can see it. You can add me. And if you need to talk to me face-to-face on Messenger, I'm always available on Messenger. You can talk to me face-to-face on Messenger. I always answer my Messenger. So if you want to hit me up on Facebook, JESKING. JESKING. Just take out the 33. That's it. Blue, put in my Facebook. It's JESKING. JESKING. It's twice. But just take out the 33. So if you want to hit me up on Facebook and Messenger, you can talk to me face to face. Add me. Send me a request. There you go right there. Heather got it. That's my Facebook. Blue got it. That's my Facebook. So if you want to talk to me face to face, I'm always available there too. And hit me up in Messenger. Peace and love. We go stay connected. We always connected. Holla at your boy. This is Just 33 Kings production. Oh, check. Hey, I got a new channel called Just 33 Kings Entertainment, and it's gonna be a popping channel. I just threw a little something out there. I didn't do nothing yet with it. It's gonna be there. I gotta work out the kinks so it won't get confused with both channels, but it's gonna be funny. It's gonna be happening. It's gonna be it's gonna be fun. Holla at your boy. Peace. I gotta go.